What's up, y'all? We are now back live. Be sure that you like, share, subscribe. Tell your mamas, your daddies, your aunties, your uncles, your brothers, your cousins, everybody that you know, everybody that you see. Tune in live daily, the God and KD. All right, y'all. It's Thursday. It is December 19th. So happy 12/19. Thank God that we are here today. Thank God for blessing this day. Happy birthday to everybody that's born today. And y'all know before we do anything, we got to thank God and get into our Bible verse of the day. So, God knows our heart. All right, the Bible verse of the day, I had to do this one from the New King James Version because this one is one of them ones that be hidden in the Bible where it say, beloved, do not avenge yourselves, but rather give place to wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. Let me tell you something. I'm so mad I'm so happy I have another battery light charged. I used that light earlier because I did make some content off screen. But again, this is why I'm glad I have 3 batteries, film equipment, and me being a one-woman revolution, one-woman army, boom, I got it done. Yeah, because my other charger is still yellow, so that means it's still charging. But thank God for this day. Thank God for letting us be here because, y'all, we are back from some unpopular opinions. So grab your trees, grab your treats, grab your snacks, whatever the case may be. Child, I'm still hanging on to some of this delivery, the wardrobe must-haves. Because, y'all, look how cute I made my little outfit today. Y'all like my little... I'm like, I gotta figure out how to. Yeah, that's how we gotta show them off. Cause I'm like, how do we show them off? Maybe like this. Yes, cause I'm just like, exactly what I said. This is one of my favorite shirts to wear, but I just jazzed it up for the wintertime a little bit with my fur cuffs, just like we do with the uh, leg warmers to get a full fur boot or a calf fur boot, whatever the case may be. So that's why I'm like, check out my video. I do have a short coming soon for that too. So make sure you check out all my shorts and all that stuff. Don't skip no ass because you have to go pay the taxes. I promise the Lord will bless you because he blesses those that bless me. So just know that. Just know that. So y'all, I do want to discuss something that it's been heavy on my mind. It's been heavy as far as my brand is concerned because I am over 30 as a millennial. I'm unwed. I've never been married. People think that I haven't been proposed to because I am not married, but I don't even consider them real. Like, nobody even asked my mom. That's why I didn't even say yes to these proposals. But it's just like, at one point in time, I was the type of person that's just like, let's elope and run away and do it. So I think that's why people were just like, okay, well, here's a ring and let's do it. But I was just like, wait, no, not like this. Like, not for real. But like, yeah, for real. But like not for real. Yes, cognitive dissonance for real. Yeah, and that's why I'm not married because it's like I still need some time. I still gotta, I'm just now getting into my womanhood. And this is something that I thought about too because I'm like, now I see why like women, when they are giving like speeches and stuff, they be like, I want to thank my husband for making me become a woman or helping me become a woman. When I was younger, I never understood that. And I was like, girl, you needed help. But I get it because it's hard. And I had to do it myself. Like walking into my womanhood by myself is like, even if you have to walk into your manhood by yourself, I realize it's a lot different if you have like a partner that holds you accountable for things. That's just even like, even if it's simple as like you can't say certain things like that to people, baby. Like my friend had to tell me that. Like I had to realize that like when I was in college, like one of my best friends at the time was like, you can't say that. And I was like, really? Because everybody talked to me like that my whole life. So I really would have thought it was normal if you didn't tell me. So thank God for people along the way. But again, it's different now. I'm realizing now that I am the one that's over 30. And like I said, I'm at the wife age or the mother age, whatever the case may be. I'm just older at this point. So I'm like, everybody, I guess, expects me to be married because that's the first insult that people throw out at me when it's like, especially over the internet, they be like, well, where's your man? Where's your ring? It's just like, we talking about you doing the speed limit of 120 in a 30 and you asking me, where's my man? What does that have to do with anything? That's why I'm like, it's always an attack. It's never like, because yeah, anybody that's even asking you about your relationship is just prying into your, or I ain't even gonna say it like that, but most of the time, especially on the internet, it's people prying into your business. So I love to set the record straight where it matters. On my platform, the only place my opinion really matters. So here we are. Welcome to my world. So that's why I'm like, we are back for some unpopular opinions because this seems to be popular among the people. It's just like, And I have to think about the fact that when I was younger, I won't say I'm as vicious as these kids now, because I definitely was not. But it definitely was like, if you were the type of person, and it was just like, if you was doing something stupid, that's just what it was. Yeah, because I wasn't talking crazy to older people that was just like, oh, you 30 and on the internet. Because there were people that were older on the internet when I was younger, and I see why my mom like was just like, you do not need to be on the internet with these people that are grown. Like, I get it, but at the same time, girl, it's the internet, it's the world wide web. Like, I want to be social too. I want to, hang out. I want to, whatever the case may be, just vibe out, have a good time. Because, like I said, I've always loved being live. I've always loved the onlineness of it. Probably, not even probably, but in the majority, because I am my mother's only child, so I grew up by myself. So having the cyber world was always my escape from reality, and like having my cyber sisters, cyber brothers, cyber besties, where people were supposed to be nicer. But it's like nowadays on the internet, these kids are vicious. Like I said, child, you can't even correct them. And that was the thing too. I was correcting adults when I was on the internet, when I was a kid. Like I said, yeah, it was always, you do something stupid. I just be like, baby, you too old to be doing that. Like, baby, even right now, like I've seen like on Facebook where like 50-year-olds plus be in the comments, and it's just like, baby, you loud wrong, and you are literally showing your ass on Facebook. You turned over, you got on the bathing suit, you always tooting it up. You're single as, and we know it. 50, like, ma'am, you not the ones that we want to hear from. You not the girls that, and it's supposed to be, we listen, we don't judge, we look, we don't judge. But at the same time, I'm a Virgo, so I analyze and I'm intuitive. So it's just like, for me, I got something to say about everything. And that's why I said at this point, I've learned to put my opinions where they matter, my platform, and not in them people comments. I don't have to do that. I could leave my opinions where they matter. Because like I said, if I take my last breath right now, what I said is still on this channel for the rest of its entirety, being on the tube. Because I ain't like that I had to do all of that just to get some water, and it's frozen. I'm glad I got a straw. So yeah, the truth about being, child, black, single, and over 30 is, while people get ridiculed for not being married, like I said, I had to think about it. And the fact, like, y'all or anyone comes to me and it's like, well, where's your ring? Where's your man? Da da da. Like I said, I can appreciate the fact that y'all think I should be married. That's the way I look at it now. It's just like, so you think I should be married too? I mean, yeah, but it's just like, there are not enough billionaires running around in this world. There are not enough generous investors running around in this world. There are not enough childless men over 30 in this world. There are not enough God-fearing men. Like, these are the things that this man has to have. It's not a lot of them. Where y'all expect me to find him at? And then I don't even be outside. I don't be at the airport. I child be right here on the tube, and that man got to find me this way. So where do y'all be expecting me to find this man at? So at this point, y'all need to refer them. Y'all always ask me where we at. Like y'all know a man of a caliber that I should be married to. Refer him to me. That's how we gonna start doing this, moving into 2024. Everything that you got to say, back it up. Don't ask me where nothing is at if you know it ain't there, and you ain't coming with no solutions. Because what was the point of you opening up your mouth? And then when I say something about it, y'all be looking at me like, well, why'd you have to go that far? I didn't say anything to you. What made you open up your mouth to me? And like I said, especially if the topic is you doing 120 and a 30, why do it matter where a man that I don't have is at? I don't know why the first thing that comes to mind is to throw insults to people, but that's why I'm here to change, things. Yeah, that's what it is. That's something. I got some editing that I need to get out so we can keep building this brand. Because like I said, I can appreciate those that understand that I am, the Black Paris. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. Don't think nothing less now. Even though I am a naturalist, and like I said, I'm very. I'm not gonna say, we'll no, because I can't even say, all right, no, because y'all bare minimum be in hell. But it's like, I don't expect a lot, but it's just like, uh, don't let the bare minimum be in hell either, because I'm not accepting that. So at least come back to earth. If y'all can come, just bring it back to reality, maybe I can get somewhere. And then I'm like, who do y'all want me to be with when it's a whole lot of demons running around? I keep telling y'all, okay? This I cannot be with Cole. I am a good witch. Like Phoebe, like she knew, girl. It's gonna be a lot of turn. I be trying to figure out what y'all be thinking with. Because I'm just like, how did you expect me, out of what's out there, to just settle? Y'all know that, like, come on. These men come with addictions. Whether it's to drugs, whether it's to sex, whether it's to child limited funds. They got a lot of addictions that I just like, what do I look like getting myself involved in that? That's why at this point, I told you I love me a Candace Owens. That's why I'm like, everybody be looking at me like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. But like I said, I love the fact that my girl is married to a billionaire when everybody act like she wasn't going to get married. She didn't have to marry no black man because who cares? The man is a billionaire. Okay? As long as I hit the B status, the B in my last name, the B got to stand for billionaire. Because I'm just like, what do y'all really expect? Again, if he's not coming, like Santa Claus bearing gifts, I'm really trying to figure out, like, do y'all want me to suffer and struggle just to say I got a man? Is that what we doing? Is that what y'all doing? Probably. But not me. So it was never that serious. It's just like, I would keep trying to figure it out by myself as I've been doing. Then for So let me get the small screen up, because I'm like, let me get the small screen up so we can actually give y'all a little clippity clip. Because I'm like, somebody on that clock app is on my type of time of thinking. So I'm glad somebody said it, because, you know, was it Moses in the Bible? It was either Abraham or Moses, one of them. You know, I got the stutter. So I'm going to let her give the word that God wants us to have, and why y'all need to stop rushing black women especially into marriage, knowing the caliber of black men that we have out here. Knowing like, y'all know y'all sons beat on y'all. Y'all know y'all sons have an attitude problem. Y'all know y'all sons, you know, like I said, have these addictions. Some of them even beat a man. Like I said, even if it's not just like it beat a man. Who's going to deal with that? Not I. So, small screen. Let me make sure. Hold on. Y'all know I'm a one-woman revolution. So, let me get it up. Now, I did not add this video to the watch later list because I wanted to watch it. And even though the title is discussing how Melissa Ford admits that she is jealous of black women because she is a biracial black woman. Her mama white, the daddy, I don't even know, he might be black. He look like he like black and some Hispanic or something like that. But either way it goes, that's what the video was. But this woman is clearly not Melissa Ford or any other woman, but she is someone on TikTok that they inserted in this video, just of the reality of what we are dealing with as far as black men are concerned. So this is just literally the fact of the matter in simplest terms. And I really like the way that she worded it. So I'm going to make sure my volume is up. I'm going to change the playback speed, even though it's not even that long. But I do just want to go ahead and get through it. I like 1.25. So let's do that.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.
Hello. Did you hear? Were we listening? Were the thinking ears and thinking caps on? Because I really couldn't have said it better myself. I don't have the words to do it, even though it's as simple as that. And I'm glad she said it, because now that I have them, that's what it is. But it's as simple as that. Literally, like I said, I even have an issue with Adam. And I'm talking about in the Bible. I don't even like how Adam, when God was like, where y'all at? He sold Eve out so fast. I really feel like he should have gone to God. And this is me as a woman. Feel like he should have gone to God and be like, God, we over here. We done messed up, man. She gave me some fruit and I ate it. And I know you said that we shouldn't have did it, but we actually did it. So I'm telling you that we did it because, like, we just kind of scared about what you would do because we done broke the rules a little bit. But please forgive us because, like, we know we messed up. We already hold ourselves accountable. Like, you don't even got to punish us. He ain't do none of that. This man sold that woman out so fast. And it was a whole lot of blame shifting. Like, it was just like, well, she made me do it. And that's it. Not, I'm sorry that I did it or anything like that. It's always she made me do it. And then she looked at, God and said, well, the serpent tricked me. Like, not even her being woman enough to go to God and be like, all right, God, yeah, I got tricked up, by the devil and his devious ways. And then it messed up, me with my man over here because it messing up us with you. And I'm sorry. Cause I ain't have to do that, but go easy on me, cause I'm just a girl. Like, he was dressed in jewels and stuff, and I know God gonna be like, but you already had all jewels. I know, God, I know, I'll be messing up. That's why I need you, cause what would I do without you? And then drop to your knees. Nobody wanted to take accountability. It was a whole bunch of blame shifting to this very day. It's always like no one's trying to be. I feel like I'm like the very few that's trying, because I'm going to say it's got to be some other ones, but it's very few of us that are actively trying to be better. Like, it'll be people, oh my God, just in my life, they'll do something stupid and I won't even say nothing about it. And I'll just like leave it as is because I'm just like, I feel like that was stupid. But I ain't even gonna say nothing about it because I have my own way of doing things. And then people will be like, well, you make me feel stupid. And it's just like, why wouldn't you just work on doing things better instead of you always trying to make me the villain in your story because I make you feel sorry? Because you should know. Like, you should know. You should really know. It's just like, I don't even know why you, like, do you want to be the victim? Because, why would you do that? I have to deal with this in just relationships, platonic, romantic, whatever the case may be. And that's why I'm just like, it's hard for me to even have friendships. It's hard for me to even deal with people in general because since the dawn of time, I feel like it's very difficult for people to take accountability. And I can understand for me, I won't even say it's difficult for me to take accountability because I'm hard on myself. So people on the outside may look at it like, oh, she takes criticism hard because I always have something to say. But it's like because I'm always in the mirror. Like I said, my skeletons don't hang out in my closet. My skeletons hang out with me. They have to put on an outfit and come hang out with me, and just like a shadow. The shadow's coming regardless. Just like my shadow side and me having to do the healing work to be full light, all of that has the shadows literally with me every day. My skeletons, just like my skeletal, is with me every day. I don't try to act like I'm not something that I'm not. When people ask, who does she think she is? Exactly who you think I am. Like, what do you mean? I do think I'm glad you think that I think I'm the jungle because I do. Like, I literally walk around this earth like I said, the Black Paris Hilton, the Black Paris Morgan. Like, I love what they did on Love Don't Cost a Thing because that's definitely me. I be driving around my mama Mercedes. I be driving them into the ground too because I really can't drive. Child, these men really do be trying to dog me out. And it's just like, baby, I'm that girl in that right by myself. So always ask me where this man is like he's the prize. Again, since the dawn of time, these men have been weak. And I'm not saying I'm the strongest because I'm definitely fragile, like a flower and like a bomb, okay? But I am resilient. I am tough. Like, I am bold. I am daring. I am a lot of things. I am sweet. I am love. I am confidence. Okay? Baby, I am a lot of things. And that's why I'm like, I am a lot of things. I am so many things that I don't even know if a man can. Amen. Because God say, I got one. It's a man that God literally made to be with me. But that man got to be the man that God called him to be. Just like I had to become the woman that God called me to be. Like I said, me walking into my womanhood by myself is something that is such a jarring experience to look back on, because I never thought I'd be comfortable calling myself a woman, because I love my youth-like ways, my childlike ways, because I'm always be a child of God. But I love that I can be confident enough to take care of my business and my life and myself and, those around me in my womanhood. Like, I'm in my early 30s and I've definitely been figuring it out. But like I said, God bless the women that have had a partner along the way, a partner along the way to help them walk into their womanhood. Like, I get it. Like, even watching Beyonce, Charlie, I think it was one of Jay-Z birthday parties. She just, thank you for helping me become a woman. And I was just like, ugh. But at the same time, yeah, because it took me 32 years to do it by myself. 32 years. 32 years. And maybe around that time was the same time that she was thanking him. But like I said, I do like, even if, like I said, even if it's just a friendship. And that's why it's good to have friends. That's why it's good to have that village. But for me, I am someone that is a very different person. So I am a lot to deal with. Like I said, I do a lot of things. I'm a lot to deal with. My mind is always on go. And it's a lot for me. Trust me, I get on my own nerves sometimes. So I definitely get it. But I'm not like everyone. I'm in this world, not of it. I'm, like I said, there's only one me. There's only one KDB. There's only one catering bird on this planet, baby. That being me. She be her. Okay, KD, you're divine cosmic cousin, divine cosmic cheerleader, all things divine, baby. I literally have to have a divine masculine counterpart. If you don't know them, what made you think that I was going to get married? I'm not just settling for a regular man. Why? What? That's crazy. And I'm definitely not going to be with a demon just so y'all can be like, I got a man. Y'all don't have a man. I'll be just fine being a child of God by myself. Because I'm like I told y'all, Jesus ain't have no kids. Jesus ain't have no spouse. Jesus did what God needed him to do. And that was it. If I don't have kids, if I don't have a spouse, so be it. That may be the end all be all for y'all, but my business is the end all be all for me. And it's been like that since I was a kid. If kids come, that's a bonus. If husbands come, that's a bonus. Ooh, I mean plural, because God, I only want one. Let it be just one, Lord. All right, so just husband, and let that be the one that's going to be it for decades until we part. Lord have mercy. But I can't just be with anybody, especially like Ali. Boy, I gotta watch my back, because I'm not just anybody. Okay? It's really gonna take a really, just, again, divine masculine man. Like, he's really so rooted in God, and that exudes off him. Like, for real, how many black men do y'all see walking around here that radiate God? In real life. And I'm talking about in front of the scenes and behind. Because there are a lot of men that do that in front of the scenes. But behind the scenes, they're not even trying to get it together. Because it's one thing for your behind the scenes to look a mess, but you trying to get it together. But your behind the scenes to look a mess and you enjoy the mess. And you're not going to clean up the mess. Who? I, I refuse. I refuse. It's as simple as that. It's literally as simple as that. Again, I would love to have a spouse. I would love to have a husband. But there are many things that man has to have. Like I said, I don't want him to come with no children. I want him to come with a lot of money and abundance. Yes. I want him to come with the love of God, a knowing of God, a following of God. Okay? Because as long as he's got that, we can pretty much work on everything else. As long as you keep God first, front, and at the center, we can literally work on everything else. Like, everything else is just like, I can appreciate you trying. But again, somebody that's not even trying to clean up their mess, someone that's okay with the mess, and y'all want me to accept it? Me? Again, black women have literally, and not even black women, because now that we have the clock app and all these other apps, I realize it might be the Hispanic women might be the only one that's standing up and beating these men up. But some of the Chinese, some of the Asian too. But the white women definitely suffering. The black women definitely suffering. Like I said, every time I see a ring of a Hispanic woman, she jumping on that man, and I'm not mad about that. And he know he better not jump on her back, and I love that, especially if he know he in the wrong. They don't even try to fight back. Like black men, child. It can get ugly real fast. It can get ugly real fast. And I'm not saying that you need to put your hands on anyone, because I definitely do not condone it. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying I like that I like that they have a fight in them, because like I said, white women, I had no knowledge that white women are suffering the same struggle that black women have to deal with, if not worse, because they have to deal with a lot of abuse. That's why I'm like, even in the movies, they always got on glasses and black eyes and bruises because this man gets drunk and is beating on them. Sometimes they even messing with the kids and stuff. And it's just like, it's a lot that y'all have to deal with. And it's like, y'all thought that I wanted to endure the same. I have princess problems. I can't, no. That's not something that I could do. That's not something that I would encourage anyone to do. Again, I would love to be married. At the bottom line, at the end of the day, I would love to be married under the right God-ordained circumstances. If it's not that, I'm not going to settle for the world just to say, "Ooh, I got a man and you don't." That's why I don't understand how Kaya is a Virgo, that I'm gonna take your man. Girl, what? Cause like, you supposed to be the homegirl, and that's what I said. That's why I'm like, the biggest issue with that girl is just the fact that, just imagine your homegirl saying, cook for your man, I'ma take him. Girl, you is not my homegirl. I'm really side eyeing you, because that's because it's one thing to be like, you could take another girl, man, that you don't know. It's like, I'm like, girl, you the op. Like, at this point, is the whole world Kaya op? Because that's why I'm like, you supposed to be the homegirl. Like, it'll be one thing, like I said, if she said, cook for your man before another girl take him, or a girl that can cook take him. I don't know, but girl, take yourself out, because like I said, it just seems like you giving real Appiana. Like, that's why, like I said, just imagine my homegirl telling me, cook for your man, I'ma take him. That's an op. Bottom line, like figure out another tagline. That's just because I like the whole cookie. I like the little song. Y'all know I got my own music. That's why I'm like, we love a good song of sorts. But when she did that, I was just like, what? And then to think about Hallie crying on the internet, I'm like, because this just leads me into Hallie, just thinking about the fact that, her man was with Kaya, but you crying about him saying that Kennedy, which is a good, upstanding woman, is the best woman that he could have named. If not you, who would he be with? You crying about that, but it's okay for him to go hang up with Kaya that says she'll steal your man? That's why I'm like, this world is wild. I don't know what world y'all are living in, but like, I'm going to change it. I be feeling like, Kanye, how much is the earth? Because I'm going to buy it and put y'all off. You need to come in. Oh, shoot. Then I'll be the rapture. I don't want to be here by myself. And they just be like, I don't want to be like, well, God, come and get me. Or just wrap it up so we can new earth this mug, where we don't have to deal with this ghetto stuff and ghetto behavior. Because I'm just like, I told y'all, I'm more over all of this than Summer Walker. Okay? I'm like, I need y'all to bring me back a man that's just going to like, sweet baby dee, I don't mean to hurt you, baby. I need him to Brian McKnight me, like, one, I'm like a dream come true. I need him to be on that time. I need him to 2. He just want to be with me. 'Cause 3, that is plain to see that I'm the only one for him. I need him to come like that. I need him to be like Jodeci singing in the rain, ripping they white beat off of me. Baby, come back to me. Holding a speaker up, professing to the whole world. You know what? Like, who was that judge? Their wife was about to leave that man, and he sure got on the internet professing that love. Not even like I don't even think it was like him stepping out or anything, but it was this fact that he was just like, I'm fighting for my family. I don't care that my wife filed for divorce. I think it was Linda. It had to have been Judge Mathis, because it wasn't Judge Joe Brown. It had to be, because I'm like, it had to have been Linda. I think she was just like, child, he think he too cool. He think he a Detroit player, child. I'm over this. I'm out. He was like, whoa, hold on, baby. I'll do whatever I gotta do to keep my woman. Leave me by myself, like Gordon. Gordon, even off Real Housewives of Potomac, told me, you can get you another boyfriend. You can't get, you can't leave me. Soon as she got him another boyfriend, he was like, no, baby, I was just like, no. Especially not your ex. These old men need somebody to be with them at the end of the day. At the end of the day. And I'm like, I'm not going to support a man in his bad behavior just so I can have a house. Because if I got to build a house by myself, from the brick and concrete, mixing the dirt myself, you know I will. I cry doing it because it's not what I want to do. But baby, one thing I do is love to be catering to build stuff. Shoot, the whole closet we done built. After I built the closet, and my daddy watched me build the closet, felt like I could build a whole house, and even asked me to help him build another. What? Bitch, what? Okay. Me. Like I said, that's why I really don't be even worried about these dudes, especially if I took a class to really build some house, to really know how to lay some foundation and stuff, and do some installation and sir. And that's why I love seeing the girls that are in construction, because I'm like, I would love to have me an all-woman construction crew to build houses. Speaking that into existence. Amen. Amen. Absolutely. Amen. Amen. Because, yeah, I'm like, it was one more example that I had of child being single. Because I'm like, it was another relationship, but I done started veering off and talking about everything else. Just because, like I said, these are my unpopular opinions, my thoughts. I tell y'all my opinions where they matter on my platform. So here we are. But I'm like, it was just, who else relationship? Because I'm like, I can't believe y'all want us to be in these. It was Martin Luther King, baby. Okay? Martin Luther King. Because I'm just like, that's one big thing that people like to talk about. And I'm not going to say that people like to talk about, but we'll say in recent years, what has been highlighted is how Martin Luther King Jr. was stepping out on Coretta, with pretty much anyone that felt like he was fine enough, or he felt like they was fine enough for him to mess around with. But we're supposed to look at him as like a great man. In a sense, yes, because at the same time, even though I will say his front did match his back, because he was doing extra. It's one thing to be an activist and take care of your home and take care of another home, but it's another thing to be an activist in the forefront and you not taking care of your home. That's where the difference kind of comes in there, because like, even after that, them women didn't get nothing except a wet booty, like they say. Okay, you got the memory of being with MLKJ, but she got the M money, which is what matters. Okay? That was her man, her money at the end of the day. Amen? Amen. So we talk about how women kind of let men be in the forefront and be, this great person and clean up everything behind the scenes. We do that often. That's just what it is, especially I'm now realizing also in business. In business, because a large part of the presidential election cleanup and helping us really see who, DT was the women that said, you need to highlight this, you need to highlight that. Like, it really brought light to the fact that what that man did in his youth does not dictate who he is now. Like, I realize a lot of the stuff they bring up, like, people can't change. Because like I said, child, even just the stuff that I find out about my grandparents, I'm thinking everybody had the picture perfect relationship, but now that, grandparents are passing and stories are coming out, it's just like, you, him? Really? Because I would have never thought y'all had to deal with that. Like, women have had to go through this forever. Like I said, I really thought my grandparents had the picture perfect relationship. You sitting here and telling me that, what? My auntie even came about because my grandma was about to leave him? and that man had to change his ways, pray to God that he is restored and renewed so my grandma didn't leave. He wanted a daughter. God gave him the daughter. He named her after my grandma. Got the same face. I got the same face as my grandma. It went on for generations to the point where I'm hoping my baby come out looking like my grandma too if I have one. Because I'm just like, what my granddaddy better still love my grandma because even though he not here, you know, that's what you said. You love her so much and you want God to, renew you. So keep the genes going. But yeah, I'm like, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up because I'm like, yeah, especially with MLKJ, that was just something that made me think about it. I'm just like I said, I think about Adam. I just think about men in history and just, who they are, what women have had to deal with. And like I said, those women had to deal with that for the sake of wanting a family, for the sake of whatever that man was providing. Like, for me, is it that serious? No. Like I said, I would love to. But the moment I start getting talked to crazy, the moment I start feeling like I'm being disrespected, I don't have to deal with this. I definitely don't feel like I should have to take that from a man just for the sake of, again, just saying I have a partner. Because I don't feel like there's anything wrong with being a decent human being. I understand that there may be, misunderstandings, disagreements, mishaps. But again, calling me out my name, like literally the last person I dealt with, you get an attitude. Now I'm a B and all this other kind of stuff, baby. Like I said, I've had to deal with that from my own mother, and it hurts. I'm literally trying to escape that. So no, I don't want to hear that from a man. If you can't figure out how to talk to me in your attitude or your whatever the case may be with me, just please take a moment back. Like, literally, that's stuff that I have to do. Like, I don't want to be the type of person that is taking my frustrations out on people because I know I can take a step back. I'm like, I know I can hurt people's feelings. Like, I've seen it, and it's like, that's not what I want to do. That's never my intention, but if I have to, I will. And that's always in defense. I've always had to use my defense when people are on the attack, and they most oftentimes forget that they've attacked me, and that was my defense. You can't just throw your whip out and think that I'm not finna grab it and crack it right back at you. You don't like it, right? And I'm just stating the facts of the matter. You don't like that. And most of the times it's just something that you don't like. Because I don't even throw insults at people. I just be like, okay, well, this how I know, you're not the brightest. Because if we even having to have this discussion, that you even think it's okay to, crack the whip at people, we not on the same page. And that's why I had to leave that last man. It's just like, I don't care that we've known each other since we were kids. Spiritually, we're not aligned. Like, I don't like the road rage that you have when you're driving because I don't like the road rage in myself when I drive. That's why I don't like driving. That's why I like being a professional passenger princess. Okay? Like, I don't like, when you get frustrated, you talking to me crazy, you calling me out of my name or anything like that, because I don't like when I do that. Because like I said, my own mother did that to me to the point where I thought it was okay until someone outside of me in college had to tell me, like, you cannot say certain stuff like that to people. Again, never would have known that, especially being a Floridian and how harsh we are, and especially just how my mother is from, Chicago, and then we live, in Duval, so it's very rough. So I'm trying to get back to my sweetheart ways that God, gave me, which is why I'm still working on me being, before I get married, because I probably would have been on my 7th marriage by now. Like, if anyone asked me, like, why I'm not married, like, that man would have been fed up. I would have been fed up with that man. It would have been splitting, because I have people, a lot of the people that I've dated, I've known since we were in middle school. We've always had this cute little, I like you, you like me, let's try it now that we're an adult. And it's a lot of love there, but like I said, that man is not rooted in faith enough for me. For me. I need a man that's going to pray not over me, but the entire family. Not over me, but the entire family, but the entire world. I need that man to be a fearless warrior for God. I scare these men. That man still has to become confidence. Because again, I am not confident. I am confidence. That man is tiers. It's a level to this. And I'm a top tier individual, okay? Regardless of whether or not it's something you can see. Because I'm telling you what I know, because I'm telling you what God told me. No matter where I'm at in life, God say, I made you, and I made you a top tier individual in my image, okay? Just like I had to realize, it'll be girls in the world that be like, oh my God, you're so cute, you're so pretty. And I'd be like, likewise. And then people be like, why are you lying to her? Like, thinking I'm on some, like, Regina Mean Girl stuff. And I'm like, because she is. Like, her soul is. Like, what am I supposed to do about what she looks like? I don't ridicule people about what they look like, because what are they going to do about that? I ridicule you about what you think, how you treat people, your character. These are the things, because these are things that you can change, your attitude, like I said, your mindset. These are the things that I will get on you about. How you look is not something I'm ever going to get on you about, because surgeries is crazy. You can't, in my world, you can't change how you look. You born that way. I don't care what the surgery say, because child, genetics say what it is what it is. And child, even if no. So I've never been the type to ridicule people about how they look. Even though people will think that, because say you getting on me, be like, oh, you skinny, da da da. I'll be like, you fat, da 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 da. I'm gonna get on you. But the factuals, I'm never gonna make anything up. But if we gotta go there for a purpose of entertainment, I'll go as far as I go. But then at certain times I was like, okay, now this is like, now it's just pointless. Now we're literally arguing. At one point it was just entertainment for me. It was all fun and games. It's just like, because if you think you finna get on me, I'm definitely finna show you what time it is with straight facts, and I'll go through your whole lineage. So you better make sure it's right, tight, and hey, because baby, don't what, child. Because who you thought you was talking to? I don't play like that. Because like I said, I am a sweetheart, but don't take my kindness for weakness. That's where I draw the line at. That's literally where I draw the line at. So yeah, I'm like, that's what it is. What it ain't, what it won't be, what it shall be, what the case is. But I'm really thinking about like 35, I'll be ready to be like wife. Because like I said, I'm just now walking into my womanhood. Like, I'm just now healing. I'm just now like I'm literally just becoming who I'm going to be for the rest of my life. I was literally going through growing pains, learning who I was, becoming who I meant to be. Like I said, I would have been on so many different marriages. Like, I'm on so many different lives. Like, I'm not the type of person that, yeah. And I know I wouldn't have been with somebody, because as soon as I say you can go, they be like, well, she kicked me out her life. I want somebody to be like, girl, meet me at the altar in your white dress. Oh, but then I did have, you know what? And then I thought about it too, because I'm like, because I had, like I said, I have had people propose to me, but not in the right way. Like, no one's ever gone to my parents and be like, but then again, I always do present it like, oh, my parents, I don't like the way I was treated growing up, even though they provided da 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 da. I'm grown, I want to da 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 da. So everybody just be like I said, I had the elope mentality, but at the same time, I'm like, but tell my mama we getting married. Like let her know, like, there's gonna be some expansion of this to the family. Like, that's how I want to, like, stick it to my parents. Like, hey, the man said we getting married. Yeah, because they gotta pay for it. Like, for real, we could really do this the right way. Okay, like, for real. And I'm like, it was one last thing that I was thinking about as far as why I am single, because I'm like, what was my last little thing? Oh, because I was talking about, me coming into my womanhood, me being on different lives. Child, get creative, because I'm like, I'm just going to hit it in this life, because I'm like, as soon as I be thinking about something, I think about something, okay, so it was meet me at the altar in your white dress. Yes. The men have proposed before, yes. But that was what, it was something else that I thought about, literally, about why I'm still not married. It's not that important. That's why I'm like, get creative. But I'm like, it's a number of reasons. Outside of the men, like I said, like, I know that there's work that I have to do for me. I know that. And like I said, if that man is not coming to help fund my business and my dreams and stuff like that, like I'm looking for a generous investor, even if it's just helping me become a better me, because that'll help me, help my own money. Simple as that. Like, it'll be motivation. Like, even just, I like when girls like me, I just be chilling like this. But then I know girls that be like, oh, I'm finna put on some makeup before I see my man, get dolled up, da 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 da. Like, for me, I don't even think about stuff like doing like that just for myself, because I'm not a makeup girly. But then when you do have a partner, it's like I do want to look extra pretty for him. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But it has to be the right man. That's why I said y'all need to start referring someone that is my cup of tea. Okay? Because this ain't for everybody. Like I said, it's definitely giving 90s fine, aging like wine. Like, do you know how fortunate a man would be to have me? Because I bring me in looking for another like me. Boy style, I bring me. Whose love is the tightest, whose kiss is the nicest. Me. Like, the man is going to be blessed. Honestly, the man may be so afraid of the abundance and blessings and responsibility that he would have to even be my husband. I can understand why he, needs to take a breather, because it was a lot of responsibility in me just having to be the woman that God called me to be. So I know that man, like I said, he just got to get with God's program. And when he does, y'all will see, because y'all clearly want a front row seat. So give it a few more years, because like I said, by the time I'm 35, I really feel like my business, my womanhood, my finances, my fertility, because y'all know I've had surgeries and tubes removed and ovaries removed because I've been diagnosed with endometriosis stage 4, even though that's not something that I claim. But give it a few years so that man can get his money together, and we'll be good to go. But I do thank y'all for tuning into this live. Leave us some love in the comments as y'all do, because y'all know it is greatly appreciated. But I'm like, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this live, because that's pretty much it for today. So how you doing? Like, because yeah, the other part that I said get creative about, it definitely did not come back to mind. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this live. Like I said, I just wanted to show y'all the clip that I saw from the girl at TikTok that just really just exposed the fact that black women have literally been covering up for black men, or just women in general have been covering up for the bad behavior of men, suffering in silence and all this other kind of stuff. And just outside of that, like I said, I have a lot of personal, internal, external, overall work that I'm still doing on myself to become my best self. So when the time is ready, I'll be married. I'll be married. Because I'm like, clearly y'all clearly know that it's going to happen. So we're going to wrap this up by saying our Course in Miracles, not only because we believe in it, but because it does work. And we know that our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. We know that it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. And we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you, as we are all meant to shine as God's children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God within us. And it's not just in some of us, it's in each and every one of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. And with that being said, be good, be great, look good, don't hate. Spread love, because that's what a real mob do. Keep it gangster and look out for your people, because that's what real gangsters do. Y'all know, it's all love, baby. KD is signing out until next time. So subscribe for the vibe. Subscribe if you love God, because he definitely loves you. And I'm here to tell you, if nobody told you, God loves you, Jesus loves you, I love you. If you love them in turn, I promise you'll love yourself. So tune in and tap in, because we do this on a daily, because we got to show up for ourselves at least, okay? At least an hour daily, okay? As God shows up for us on the daily. All right? All right. Toodles. I'm like, and the exit music starts now.